Checking, checking. Checking, checking. Alright. Hello everyone, this is Hammer. Back with another episode of Star Trek Online. Last time we got to the halfway mark of the Delta Quadrant. Today we're gonna hopefully finish it. Alright. Let's get this started. Dragon's Deceit.
Starfleet intelligence believes the Vaadwaur have a hidden base in the Cartella system. I'd like you to investigate. A Hazari bounty hunter known for their skill at infiltration will be working with you on this. Good hunting.
Alright, this is another single-player mission.
There's something interesting.
We gotta go to the Guntasa sector. Another quiet day. It's Sunday. Nothing much to talk about. I just want to get this story arc done. Hang on a sec. Nothing much to say. Just want to get this LP done. I've been working on it since, what was it, October? This is kind of my second go around with this LP.
Greetings. It is agreeable to work with you again. The Vaadwaur have greatly expanded their reach since Voyager first encountered them. Their military capabilities have developed at a rate that Starfleet Command finds troubling. An additional concern is that some leaders of the Vaadwaur Supremacy have developed unusual physical characteristics. These individuals exhibit strength and resilience far beyond the norm for their species. The crew of the Lisette has shared their data of your previous encounter with one of the enhanced Vaudoir with the Alliance. Not yet, but we have found a location that may have the answers we seek. Officially, Cartella is a defunct mining colony. However, intercepted messages indicate that the lower levels of the facility are being used by Supremacy leadership for an unknown purpose. Your mission will be to covertly enter the base and gather intelligence on the Vaudoir. We have made arrangements with Yadren to provide you with equipment you will need to approach the system safely.
Oh, how delightful.
The Hazari will provide a modified holo-emitter that should allow you to approach the planet. Holotechnology is unfamiliar to the Vaudoir.
If you don't want to blow this whole deal, help me with these Vaudoir!
Target's shield has...
Vaudoir ships are pretty hard to kill.
Thanks for the help, but don't expect a discount. I wouldn't have been in that mess if I hadn't been waiting here for you. I picked up this device called a holo-emitter from a big-eared fellow named Quinn. It's programmed to replicate the appearance of a Vaudoir freighter. I don't know the specifics of this technology, but it works and I'm delivering it. That completes my contract. It was my own fault. I should have activated it before I entered the system. But hooking it into our power supply was more complicated than Quinn said it would be. Delta Quadrant tech has too many redundancies, backups for your backups, and none of it matters because emergency power always fails in an emergency. Good luck.
Voyager will remain here with Yadren. With your permission, I will beam over to your ship in order to coordinate the mission.
Alright, let's head to Cartella.
We have arrived at Cartella Prime. Your engineers have installed the holo-emitter, and it is ready to activate at your command. We will need to infiltrate both automated and manual detection measures before we can reach transporter range of the planet. Our first task is to bypass the automated security perimeter. Excellent. Next, we will be challenged by orbital traffic control. Remember
You had
that
to
the
add the
Vaudoir are an
previous two
aggressive
numbers
species.
together.
Unidentified vessel. Your transponder may be malfunctioning. Please transmit your ship designation and flight plan. You're cleared for docking, sir.
Now we must avoid detection from the Vaudoir ships. The holo-emitter will be essential.
Well, luckily I'm an engineer. Luckily, my engineering specialty came into came handy this time. Otherwise, I would have had to use one of those other options.
The tunnels beneath the planet are protected by a subspace scattering field that our transporters cannot penetrate. I have found a safe...
So I have to go in alone.
You are just outside of the Vaadwaur security perimeter. I have access. Be sure that the patrol is in the correct position.
Okay.
I am detecting a Vaadwaur patrol ahead. Maintain your position until they pass.
Gotta engage in some subterfuge.
That should keep the patrol occupied. I am detecting another group of Vaadwaur ahead. Access the security camera from the console nearby.
There I am.
If you overload that data tower, the Vaadwaur patrol will investigate. Program the door to seal them in.
Alert. Conduit malfunction on Level 2, Section Beta. Engineering teams, respond immediately.
Well, that should keep them occupied for a while.
Excellent. Proceed cautiously. There is a large drop ahead on your right. You will need a grapple gun to cross it.
They didn't exactly do a good
You
job
will need to
maintaining this
incapacitate
place.
all of the Vaadwaur ahead. Insert the anesthetine gas canister I provided you in the environmental control console and alter the air composition.
Oops.
Alert. Environmental control malfunction on Level 2, Section Delta 3. Engineering and medical teams, please respond.
There is a large drop ahead. You will have to rappel down.
Gotta make our way through this.
You need to traverse this cavern without the Vaadwaur seeing you and raising the alarm. To do so, you will
skulking
need to use your
around.
grapple gun, as well as take advantage of anything in the environment.
Delightful.
First, you will need to reach the support platform. Shoot a grapple across and then zipline down. Sneak up behind that guard and incapacitate him. To advance further through the cave, you will need to disable the proximity sensors. That console should allow you to do so. Now, zipline to that outcropping.
A lot of sabotage, subterfuge to make our way through.
In order to exit this cavern without detection, you will need a distraction.
Kidding, Tuvok.
We will need to move the Vaadwaur guards below and ahead of you, away from the next support structure.
Okay.
The way is clear for you to grapple to the next support structure.
You'd think they would have noticed me.
Make your way across the ledges to the outcropping near the next support structure.
this way.
Grapple to the next support structure. Approach the guard and disable him.
I think someone heard that.
There are more guards at the other platform. Use your tricorder to reprogram the anti-personnel turrets near them to attack the Vodwar targets.
So we gotta use our tricorder, get to the ledge, and use our tricorder.
Attention! Malfunctioning turrets on Level 4, Section Beta 2. Security and engineering teams, report immediately to Level 4.
The walkway is offline. You will need to grapple across the gap. They are aware of your actions. You cannot delay.
Yeah, I know.
Sensors are reading something large blocking your route through the cavern. Activate the crane with the nearby controls to move it.
I guess they're dead.
Not much further. There is another grapple ahead.
You
There
think
should
they would
be
have
a place
noticed
where you
more.
can drop down just ahead of your current position. Now slip quietly out of the cavern before the Vodwar see you.
Yes, Tuvok.
I am detecting some unusual signals coming from below this area. You must reach the bottom of the caverns. I recommend you overload a console to create a diversion, and then trap the Vodwar guarding the area in a force field.
He's not happy.
Intruder alert! Commander Gallic, please respond. An intruder? I'll handle this.
And a battle one of the super soldiers. As I deal with that anchor, because I hate those damn things. What the hell?
Finally!
Am I dead?
Gallic? You will pay for killing Gallic! What?
Okay, that looks familiar.
was that thing?
Yeah, Starfleet's seen that before.
You saved my life. I don't know why, but I am grateful. What was that thing? It crawled out of the commander. Was it controlling him? Never. It's some kind of parasite, isn't it? What do you know?
Yeah, those are from Star Trek Next Generation. They encountered it in season 1 when these creatures tried to take over Starfleet.
Do you believe other members of the Vaadwaur are infected by these beasts? Could all of our leaders be contaminated? I know my duty. I cannot allow you to wander freely through our compound, but I can't ignore this either. A temporary truce, then. I will accompany you, and if what you say is true, I must know how many of my people have been taken. I think it went down that passage over there.
Okay,
It went down
we
one of
made
the
a
cracks
truce
in the
with
rock.
the Vaadwaur.
We'll have to deactivate that force field to pursue it.
Eldex, actually. So let's see where this leads. Got a long way to rappel down. Sorry, I just got stuck on the wall there.
It appears the creature has already left the area. I would recommend you scan the area with your tricorder. Perhaps it left a...
Alright, let's find where this creature is.
I didn't know these caves were so extensive. Only the highest leadership is allowed down here.
How did the Vaadwaur come into contact with the parasites in the first place? It has been many years since Starfleet encountered them.
I wonder how many of our leaders have been infected. Surely Gallic can't be the only one.
You're right.
Based on Starfleet's previous encounters with the parasites, you should be extremely cautious. The creatures show remarkable cunning.
Give me an enemy I can confront face to face. This deception sickens me.
You and me both, man.
They are insidious. These creatures nearly ended the Federation. Although we have had our differences with the Vaadwaur, the Federation do not wish to see any species enslaved.
This area has always been off limits. I expected some kind of hive, but this is just a storage room. I see some of our stasis modules, which means there are soldiers who have not been rewoken. But the rest of this? It's just supplies. There's nothing here that will prove what you... What was that thing?
Wait, did you hear something?
Yep.
I see you've met my little friends. They want to get to know you better.
What are you? How far has this infestation spread?
You have such a small mind. The joining will help. You will see everything we can be once we are brothers under the skin.
Sounds like the Goa'uld from Stargate SG-1. Oh, jeez. Be careful, these guys. This guy is just ruthless, relentless, and he's gonna beat the shit out of you. Ah, jeez. See what I mean? Killing this guy is gonna be a pain in the ass. I could use your help, big guy. That's why I love my combat tardigrade. Extremely effective. But it's not over.
You have bested me? Mere mortals. Pathetic. We will rise again, and you will know our true might.
This ends now. I cannot allow you to spread this infestation.
Oh my god.
Ah!
We're not quite done. Oh god. Still got the big one. Man, that's ugly.
The Vodwar are alerted to your presence. You must leave the facility. But the subspace scattering field is still... Find the controls to the subspace scattering field and disable them.
Now we gotta escape the system. We can get out alive.
Although you have helped the Vodwar people today, do not believe this makes us friends, or even allies. No, I must remain with my people. Perhaps I will discover more of what's really happening here.
Your
Looks like we
activities on
made
the
a
surface
friend.
have alerted the Vodwar to your presence. They are beginning to inspect the starships in orbit. I would recommend...
Alright. We made a ally, but we gotta get out of the system.
The information you discovered in the base is troubling. While Starfleet knew the neural parasites found on Earth sent a signal to deep space before they were destroyed, we never knew the destination of that signal. It very well may have been the Delta Quadrant.
Understandable, Tuvok, but right now, we need to get out of this system.
Unidentified vessel. Your transponder codes are invalid. Security vessels are...
There is only a 0.008% chance that this ship will survive a direct confrontation. One last act of sabotage may be what is required. I propose we swap transponder codes with...
Yeah, I get it, Tuvok. Give them our transponder codes, let the Vodwar beat the shit out of them. Ah, dang it. They moved. Now we just gotta find a ship, a patsy, and get the hell out of here.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Get the hell out of here while they beat the shit out of that ship.
Well, you're alive. I guess that means the holo emitter did it. But it did work. Contract complete.
Excellent work. Now that we know at least some of the Vodwar have been taken over by the neural parasites, we can form an appropriate plan of action. The one Vodwar who helped you, Commander Eldex, may be of assistance. It was clear that he was not aware of the corruption. With your permission, I will return to Voyager.
Okay. We got out of that alive, but still. Don't make me do that again.
Thank you again.
Neural parasites. That explains a lot. The enhanced physical abilities, maybe even their rapid return to power in the sector. If they follow previous patterns, the parasite... There's something interesting I'd like you to look into.
Yeah, we gotta fight those things again.
Our forces are stretched thin here. Admiral Tuvok and Captain Kim are putting a recruitment
let's begin the next
plan
mission.
together, and they've requested your assistance. There's something interesting.
Well, let's recruit allies. Oh. Something I gotta do before I do that. Inventory, replicator. I need 100 of these for this mission. It'll make the next mission, next mission, a little bit easier if you have 100. You'll see. WKRP Cincinnati. I had to do that. Alright, we're approaching the Catawba sector. Alright. Gotta build alliances. Okay. I gotta get a haircut this coming week. There's gonna be no ground combat in this mission. This is exclusively space.
Admiral Tuvok is in the conference room with the other members of the task force. Follow me, please. The others are waiting for you in the conference room. Seems like we're never gonna get you that tour. Sorry.
Yep.
Let us begin. While the Kobali and the Benthans have agreed to join our alliance, there are many other races in the Delta Quadrant in a position to help us defeat the Vaadwaur. It will be up to us to show them the benefits of joining us. 7, I would like you to contact the Cooperative.
The Cooperative should be amenable to our offer. They have as much to lose as we do.
Neelix, your experience as a trader makes you an excellent choice to work with the Hazari.
The Hazari? This won't be easy, but I should be able to pull it off.
Captain Kim, we've arranged a meeting for you with the leaders of several Kazon sects.
I don't trust the Kazon, but I'll give it my best effort.
Doctor, you have experience with the hierarchy. I would like you to infiltrate one of their ships and learn more about how they make decisions.
Ooh, I have several new subroutines that will be perfect for this mission.
As for you, I would like you to visit the Toure and the Octanti, and then provide support to any of the others who require it. We need allies to turn the tide of this war. We cannot fail.
So this is part combat and part diplomatic.
You can leave if you return to the transporter room, though there is some time to speak with the crew.
The Cooperative should be amenable to our alliance. I foresee no problems and should not require your assistance. I will inform you if the situation changes.
7.
The Kazon are argumentative and difficult. Getting them on our side will be tricky. I'll be negotiating with the leaders of 5 of the clans. While I hope to bring them all on board, I'll be happy if we get 1 or 2.
Thing about the Kazon, they're like urban street gangs.
The Rhode Island is a tough ship, but I'd be grateful if you could bring your ship to the negotiations. The Kazon respect a show of force, and your ship might be just the thing we need to sway them to our side.
We'll see.
I never thought I'd be a spokesperson for this alliance myself. And to the Hazari! I guess all my time as a trader and ambassador made Admiral Tuvok think I was the right Talaxian for the job. Knowing that you and your crew have my back is a great relief.
This is going to be interesting. I've never really tested my field intelligence subroutines, but Admiral Tuvok assures me they will perform well. He has been assisting me with the programming, and I've made an extensive study of intelligence and information gathering on my own. I may require you to interact with the hierarchy and make the alliance offer to them. If they think it's the best financial option, they may agree to join us.
Oh, we'll see.
The Toure and the Octanti have worked with us in the past. You should not find it difficult to make a convincing case for a renewed alliance.
We'll see how it goes, Tuvok.
Ready to beam you back to your ship, sir.
All right. Gotta go pay a visit to the Toure. So, let's see what's going on.
That's close enough. This is restricted space, and you're not welcome. We don't need your advice. Our Voth allies are more than strong enough to help us. Very well. Ambassador Norik will speak with you now.
What is the meaning of this? We want no more alliances. The Touré have a mutual defense pact with the Voth, and it is quite sufficient for our needs. Begone! I do not wish to order our pickets to fire upon you.
The Vaadwaur are attacking.
The Voth are on their way. I'm sure of it.
Oh, that's a good question. But since I'm here, I'll help.
Have the Voth abandoned us?
Just make sure you
Attention any Voth ships. This is a priority
carefully.
emergency. We are under attack. Nothing. Have the Voth truly abandoned us to the Vaadwaur?
Well, I'm here. Alright. Satellite Alpha secure.
Warning, ship is under attack. 4 shields failing. Shields failing.
just die already? Alright, Gamma secure.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Alright, let's get that interdector cruiser.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target shield failed.
Alright, beat back this Vaadwaur attack.
While your ship may be formidable, it is still no match for the Voth. We have already chosen our ally. Lies! This is all a deception so you can get your hands on the secrets of underspace. What can you offer that the Voth cannot? You have given us much to think about. Upon consideration, I think this alliance is in the mutual benefit of all involved. I will take your offer to my superiors with my approval, and then we'll send an attaché to your flagship to work out the details.
Alright. Convince the Touré.
It is agreeable that your efforts to recruit the Touré were successful. We are reaching out to their embassy to begin our cooperation immediately.
Alright, you can choose which system you go to next. Let's go to the Actante.
Greetings. I am on my way with several cooperative ships. It was simple enough to get them onto our side, but the real problem now is with the Actante. The Actante consul should be at your location now. Please begin.
Okay.
Greetings. I am Ambassador Rerick. I've examined the proposal your government's transmitted, and I'm afraid the Actante people must decline. The Federation, the Klingon Empire, and the Romulan Republic all give rank and commissions to Borg drones. You call them liberated, but they are Sporg are Borg. We will not join your alliance, and we never will.
Someone who has something against the Borg, which is understandable. But they've regained their individuality.
This is 7 of 9. I have a priority message for the Actante. Ambassador Rerick, the Cooperative has a problem with which they require your assistance. An Actante synthetic virus has infected a recently liberated cube, causing severe problems for the fragile unknown. We need the Actante to transmit the shutdown code for the synthetic virus.
Never! If the virus infected them, then our work is done. They will destroy—
It's arriving now.
Gotta convince them to help.
Lower! You're prepare assimilated!
That's not good.
Ambassador, please deactivate the virus. There are thousands of liberated Borg on that cube who need—
The Borg are a blight. The only course of action is extermination.
Rarick! Where is Rarick? I know he is here.
Mashk? Is that you? That's my brother. He and 4 other Octanti volunteered to be infected with the virus and taken by the Borg 7 years ago. Deactivating now. It's not working.
Oh boy, gotta disable the Borg ship.
Warning. Ship. Target's shields have failed. Rear shields failing. Right shields failing. Left shield
Alright,
failing.
disabled.
Rarick, we intercepted a transmission about your meeting. It was right. You were here. I fought the madness to...
Mashk! I'm so overjoyed to see you. I never believed in this liberation idea. It was a fantasy for the grieving. But having seen it firsthand, hearing my brother's voice again, maybe I shouldn't have been so willing to dismiss hope. I will see that the Octanti people seriously...
Well, at least we got the Octanti to reconsider the position.
We knew recruiting the Octanti was going to be problematic. You did exceptionally well with a very difficult task.
Alright, who should I help? Oh, let's go help the doc with the hierarchy.
Hello again. I thought it would be best if I used your bridge's hollow emitters for this conversation. I'm currently in disguise on board the hierarchy ship as one of those potato-looking fellows, and I don't think you want to see any more of this than you have to. The hierarchy assume I'm one of the crew. I've begun a review of their cost analysis matrix, which is what they use to determine if any particular course of action will be profitable. Right now, their ship is running silent, which means they're the ship is currently
So we gotta convince these guys to uncloak
The
themselves
hierarchy
and
once
prove
corrupted my
ourselves.
programming in an attempt to spy on Voyager. This seems fitting.
Delightful.
These subroutines are
That's
quite
close
useful.
enough.
Perhaps
I don't
I'll
want
write a
any
hologram
trouble.
about my experiences as a spy.
No. Don't tell us your secrets and we won't tell you ours. As for your offer of an alliance...
The hierarchy is consulting the cost analysis matrix. This is exactly what I needed. This is going to take some time.
I am sorry, but the hierarchy has evaluated the investment needed for such an undertaking, and we find that the...
I have an idea. Follow my lead. Perhaps we could arrange for a demonstration of their abilities. I could reroute the cloaking device through our main deflector dish and create convincing holographic
You could do that. Very well. That will show us what these Alliance ships are capable of.
2 holographic Borg
probes? Hardly a challenge. I want something big. Give me a Voth bulwark. Also, I don't care if they can just defeat the hologram. I want to see how well this person works with their crew.
Okay. Let's show these guys what we're made of. Just activate all your powers and stuff and just
struggling to adapt.
show them what you're capable of. Just use all your abilities, don't matter what. Hold on.
The Matrix is struggling to adapt to you. Keep it up. Done. Now you can finish off the Voth homework. Here, let me give you a hand.
I overwhelmed the Matrix. Showed them, taught them a few things.
Or shields failing.
I don't believe it. Run the numbers again. Very well. It seems that we underestimate.
Well, we got them on board.
Excellent work, Doctor. Your recordings of the hierarchy's cost analysis matrix will be a great benefit to Starfleet intelligence. And you. I must say, bringing the hierarchy into the Alliance is quite unexpected. I thought it would take weeks of back-channel negotiations to make any progress with them at all. Thank you for taking a risk.
Let's go help Harry with the Kazon. This should be fun.
Glad to see you. It seems the Kazon don't believe we have enough ships to stop the Vaadwaur. I keep telling them we'll have the numbers if we work together, but they keep insisting they need more information.
More ships! I demand to see more! Our scouts have reported seeing Voyager in the Delta Quadrant again. We want to see that ship.
Yes. I wonder... I'm going to try something. Things might get dicey if my suspicions are correct. Nellick, the USS Voyager is not available. If there is anything about it that you need to know, I can answer those questions.
You were on Voyager? That's excellent news. If you're willing to vouch for your fleet's strength, Captain.
You're telling me... Wait a second. They just transmitted a coded signal.
Ensign Harry Kim.
Oh, who's that?
Or is it Captain now? Finally got a promotion. I hope you enjoyed your life, Captain.
I don't know. You have me at a disadvantage. You know my name, but I don't know who you are. At least give me the courtesy of...
My name is Sesson, but that means nothing to you. You would have known my mother. You served with her on Voyager until your Captain Janeway's hatred and prejudice drove her into exile with the Kazon, where she was a brave and capable leader. Tell me, Captain Kim.
Seska. Then you must be... We didn't even know you were still alive, Sesson.
Child.
Your father took you when he left Voyager.
While Sesson and Captain Kim squabble over old hurts, I would like to make you an offer. My clan has taken over a new planet, but the climate is arid and water is in short supply. About 100 of your terraforming systems would change our prospects for the better. If you will provide them, I'll pledge the loyalty of the Kazon Relora to you. Thank you.
Shields up. Red alert.
All right, let's fight the Kazon.
Hold a grudge, but not for this. Not all the plans are siding with this. You were fighting with us.
Let's bring in my Herc buddies. Seska was Obsidian Order operative assigned to infiltrate Chakotay's crew in Star Trek Voyager. While Tuvok was spying for Starfleet.
I apologize for the deception. Mage Session holds a great deal of power over the rest of the Kazon clans. I hope my actions here will
The Kazon are very factional. I can believe that Sesson strong-armed them into acting as they did. I would like to welcome the Kazon over.
Yeah, we'll see how long they stay on our side.
Great work getting the Kazon Relora to join the Alliance. There's no way the Nistrum will join us. Sesson is obsessed with Voyager. I don't know what his father told him about us, but Seska was a thorn in our sides for most of our early time in the Delta Quadrant. She certainly wasn't the victim. She was the aggressor. It looks like her hatred of Voyager has been passed on to her son. I wish he could have had a better legacy. I'll return to Admiral Tuvok in the Alyan system.
Sounds familiar, doesn't it? Alright, let's see if we can convince the Hazari.
Oh, thank goodness you've arrived. I'm trying to work with the Hazari, but they are a demanding lot, to say the least. First, they want the Benthans to void the warrants of 3 of the Hazari, Niken, Yakela, and Negrasa. Then they want 2 prisoners released. And if that weren't enough, they're demanding bounty hunting licenses for the Ramar, Zilnan, and Osprinty systems.
Pleasure to see you again. I assume you can speak with more authority than this Talaxian. Then I wish you good luck. Your offer is tempting, but we simply don't have any help to give you. All of my resources have to...
The Benthans usually have a ship patrolling this area of the system. It's a neutral ground, but they know what can happen in neutral...
Let's see if we can get the Benthans to help us out.
The Benthans keep a close eye on this system. Lots of deals are made here.
I am High Justicar Mathan. I was told you needed to speak to me on a critical matter. Oh? How can we assist you? It's always demands when it comes to the Hazari. Demands, deals, and contracts. Transmit, there's no way we'd agree to all this. I'm sorry. Good point. I can rescind the warrants for Niken and Yakela, but not Negrasa. He's caused too much trouble to let him go free. And the prisoners, I'll exchange them for Nikedin, if the Hazari will give him up. He's been raising havoc in 3 sectors. I'll give them 1 of the systems for hunting, but not all 3. Let them choose which one they want.
Will they give us what we want? Of course we knew they wouldn't give us everything. But if you don't ask for everything, you won't get anything. What? Oh, I mean good. Let's see here. We give the Benthans Nikedin, and we get 2 of our captains back? Done. Nikedin is a Bashik Mon... Sure, I'll draw up the contract. Just transmit your authorization and you've got a deal. As soon as the Benthans deliver, the Hazari are part of your alliance. Nikedin is in hiding, but I'll give you an encoded signal to lure him out. He'll think...
Something is not right about this deal.
A trap? Fine. I'll kill you then, my so-called friends.
Hazari are playing an angle.
Fine, fine, fine. I won't lose my ship and crew for... What? Lowering shields...
We should take our prisoner to that Benthan patrol ship. The Hazari seem a little too happy about this outcome. Even if Yadren doesn't like me, I don't think that's the case.
On behalf of all the Hazari, thank you for delivering that Gratok Nakedon to the Benthans. Oh, what can it hurt now? We've got an airtight contract. Remember those hollow emitters we got from that Ferengi? He also sold us a nice, personal-sized one with a low emission... Not so fast! Our contract specifically states that you cannot interfere in the matter of Captain Nakedon once you have delivered him to the Benthans. Telling them would be the very definition
do I tell them, or do
interference.
I just well, we need the Hazari.
And that's done. I'll meet you back at Voyager.
I understand the Hazari used the pretense of the Alliance to place a spy on the Benthan ship, and that their contact with us will be voided if we inform the Benthans of his presence. Fortunately, we have our own operatives in the Hazari organization. They will be able to marginalize the effectiveness of the Hazari spy, while still keeping them as a tool to use against the Vaadwaur.
Well, we got everybody on board.
Congratulations are in order. I did not expect us to bring together all of the races we approached on this mission. You were instrumental in our efforts to...
Oh, we did it.
There's something interesting I'd like...
Not now. Alright, let's move to the next mission. Let's skip this one.
Commander Eldex wants to meet with you in the Molinia system. I'm bringing 7 of 9 in to back you up on this. She's familiar with the Vaadwaur and will be a valuable asset on this mission. Good luck. There's something in...
Alright. This transwarp will be faster.
Greetings. Admiral Tuvok has requested I assist you for the duration of this mission. Admiral Tuvok understands this may upset Eldex, so I shall be the only one who aids you. Voyager will maintain its distance. I am ready for transport.
Let's go over the point of this operation. Gall has called all available Supremacy leaders to Cartella. I do not know how many of my people are infected with those creatures we saw there, but I'm sure there is more than one. We need to expose them for the abominations they are. The Supremacy is keeping a tight control on all subspace transmissions. We'll need control of the array to broadcast what we find on Cartella to not only my people, but the entire quadrant. To control the array...
Alright.
Intruding Vaudouar ships! You have trespassed in Herogen space! This is our space, and this...
Well, no matter what you said, you're gonna have to fight them. Alright. Need to beam aboard the Herogen ship and take the comm system.
We need to board the Herogen ship and take the communications console on the bridge. I can use that to take control of the array.
I have extensive experience with these systems. I will beam down to aid in the operation of the Herogen ship. Are you ready to proceed?
We need the communication.
We must first disconnect the console from the ship's data network. We also need the isolinear storage assembly. It will be behind a locked door on the bridge.
I thought I killed you.
Transporter standing by. Transport complete.
We have the console. There is no way the Vaudouar will allow a Starfleet vessel into our space, and Cartella defenses have been upgraded since your last trick with the holoprojector. Take one of the ships in my fleet, and send yours away. You can contact it once we've completed our mission.
Alright, so we gotta infiltrate Cartella.
We'll scuttle the Hirogen ship so they won't know the console is missing. Then we can continue on to Cartella for the meeting. I have loaned some officers to attend to the duties.
Warning, ship is under attack.
I'm picking up an incoming Benthan vessel on long-range sensors. Our ships are out of range, and we are in a Vaudouar vessel. It is unlikely the Benthans will give us a chance. They are not altering course. Disabling their...
Attention, Vaudouar vessels. You are in violation of several codes of conduct in this area of space, and your ships have been identified as perpetrators of crimes against the...
Uh-oh.
They cannot escape this system.
There is no need to destroy that ship.
Okay, we disable them. What do we do?
You may have a quarrel with the Benthans, Eldex. We do not.
I've jammed the Benthan ship's communications so they can't signal for help. You know what needs to be done.
I will not let the plan be ruined.
Unacceptable. The Benthans are performing their assigned duties and have no way of knowing who or what we are. Sensors are detecting damage to the ship's long-range communications array. It will be days before they can restore warp power or send out a signal. We can leave now, complete our mission, and then return later to assist the Benthans.
That's not a risk I'm willing to take. They're in range of the Hirogen array. They could tap it to send out a call for help, or disable our modifications. The Hirogen could return and discover what happened. And if another Vaudouar fleet finds them, there will be questions none of us want to answer. The Benthans must be silenced.
You have to make a choice. This one, destroy. You agree with Eldex that the mission has to come first and the sacrifice of the Benthans won't be in vain, or you could choose the moral stance with 7, but Eldex will destroy them anyways. But I have to choose the mission. There's too much at stake.
I'm pleased to see you can make the difficult decisions. It will be quick.
They did not need to die.
It's a tough decision, but someone had to make it. Because if you chose the other way,
it was for the good of the mission. I would expect a former Borg to understand that logic. I am impressed by your ability to view things objectively and recognize that unpleasantness is occasionally the cost of security.
That course of action was completely unnecessary, as were those deaths. The Borg placed very little value on the life of one individual. Captain.
It's a tough decision, but I'm sure Janeway would have made a similar decision. Sometimes you just gotta... Sacrifices like that are hard to make, but someone has to do it. I didn't like doing it, but the decision had to be made. We didn't have time to debate it.
Gaul has increased security since your last visit.
Just follow Eldex in. Someday I want to do X-Wing Alliance on the PC. It kind of reminds me of that mission to the star system where you infiltrate an Imperial base to get the shuttle Tadirian.
Verification code 109947.
Verification accepted. Due to heightened security, all ships are required to reduce speed below full impulse for security scans.
One hurdle cleared. Continue to the manned security checkpoint.
Just maintain 3/4 impulse power, you'll be fine. A lot of ships here.
Disengage your engines and provide the proper security codes.
Verification code Alpha 4742. Commander Eldex and squadron reporting. Do not make...
Code accepted, Commander Eldex. Take your squadron to the marked position on the outer orbit ring.
Ignore the scans. Fly like you belong here.
Yeah.
Good thing you didn't try to use a hologram again, isn't it?
There are 67 ships in this system. That is more than expected.
Just, fly casually.
Gaul's planning something big. This must be the start. More ships, or just more reasons not to get caught?
We're putting a great deal of trust in you, Commander.
I am after one goal: the liberation of my people from these monsters.
We have to trust him.
I will do anything to achieve that, including betraying Gaul to save us all. It is time for someone with a stronger resolve to take up the cause that Gaul has abandoned.
Oh. Yeah, just maintain 3/4 impulse power, you should be fine. You don't want to draw attention to yourself. Alright, we're approaching orbit.
more ships in system than I had anticipated. I'm transmitting coordinates for a secure room near the meeting site. Beam down there. I will have a holographic disguise ready for you. Security is scanning.
Alright.
Here, use these holo projectors. Security is so focused on keeping intruders out of our space that they won't be looking for trouble on the ground. But try not to act suspicious. Our soldiers aren't as dumb as you seem to think that. You'll also need to place recording devices, so everything that happens is transmitted to the Quadrant. I'll stay here with the transmitter and monitor your progress. This is more than a simple briefing. Gaul might even be here.
Oh, great. You know, I have to admit, 7 looks nice as a mod war. Just walk casually. They're not interested in the Malon. Figures. They're just environmental. They're not much into the environment. Benthans. You think people would have noticed our weapons? Talking about various species and their views. Alright. Oh, set one more recording device.
You'll need to set up a signal booster so we can transmit our signal through the base's electronic security. There's a power console near.
Hey! What are you doing? No one is allowed back in.
Nice, 7.
If we're finished here, I suggest we return to the crowd.
Never piss her off. Alright.
Now hear the words of our great leader. Go!
Sir!
What do you want?
Someone found the guard. Quick, activate the device.
What? What's happening?
Oh, parasites.
The monsters! No, you did this! Traitor! Liar! Who are you? Monster! Deceiver! Beast! Villain!
Enough! Why are you letting your eyes deceive you? This is a plot by our enemies. They're trying to divide us. I say no. We will stand strong, united. We are Vodwa, and we will conquer our enemies.
That's right! This is insane! I'll stand with you! No, go the betrayer!
Oh, we got them fighting each other.
I see some of you are still loyal to our cause. The rest, you are cowards and traitors unworthy to be called Vodwa. Kill them.
Okay. Time to make an exit.
I think our time here is done. We should make our way to the extraction point.
No kidding. Alright, let's get to the extraction point. Okay.
Get out! Get...
I need to rally my people, the ones who aren't infected and who are willing to fight. The parasites will crush them if someone doesn't act. My allies are holding one of the space docks in the outer perimeter. Help me get there.
Alright. Vaadwaur are too busy fighting each other.
We need to confirm the transmission made it to the array. Incoming hostiles. Handle them!
Alright. Better deal with the... hostile ships, so... Alright. Exit stage right.
The transmission signal is strong, and it's reaching the Hirogen communications array. Now...
Kill this interdector cruiser while we get out. On our way out. Everybody else is too busy shooting at each other.
I am in contact with Voyager, and it is waiting with your vessel outside this system. We...
Exit stage right.
Gaul and his allies are still in control, but they're losing their grip on the reins. You planted a seed of revolution. Let's hope it reaches full bloom soon. There's something interesting I'd like you...
Alright. I think that'll be it for this episode. I'm gonna take a break. I'll be back in about an hour or so with the conclusion. So I'm gonna do the last 3 episodes in about an hour or so. We'll begin with the final battle of Vaadwaur Prime. First of all, let's at least get back to Delta Alliance Command. Yeah, it'll be the final battle of the war. Then we got 2 more missions afterwards. So we'll get this done in 4 episodes.
We're about to plan an attack.
Not yet, Janeway. Still about 2 sectors away. Let me get to the Genoan Dyson Sphere, then I'll end the episode. Alright. I want to thank everyone for watching. I'll be back in about an hour or so with the exciting conclusion to the Delta Quadrant story arc. This has been Hammer of the Super Paladin Brothers. Check out our channel, Super Paladin Brothers, on YouTube. Thanks for watching.